Hello, my dear students of class 5 English version. Dear students, good morning. How are you, students? I think all of you are fine and safe by mercy of God. Dear students, I am also fine. I am Margaret Tripura, assistant teacher, Bandarban Cantonment Public School and College. Dear students, welcome back to my class. Today I am going to take class 5 English version, subject Christian Religion and Moral Education, chapter 12. Dear students, in chapter 12 here we see Ruth. Okay? Now we are going to discuss about Ruth. Dear students, this is very important like a story. So please listen carefully. Okay? So let's start the class. Dear students, in the Old Testament we read about the lives of a number of important women. They were firm in their belief in God and led a holy life. Dear students, one of these women was Ruth. She has become a living person among us. The students, knowing the life of Ruth, we can make our personal and family life more meaningful and joyous. Okay? Now, the person of Ruth, or who is Ruth? The students, the meaning of Ruth is companion or friend. Ruth was a daughter of the Moabites. The students, her husband was Chilion. Her father and mother-in-laws were Elimelech and Naomi. The students, she lived in Moab. Okay? At one time, a severe famine broke out in Israel. The students, Elimelech and his wife Naomi lived in Bethlehem of the province of Judea. Okay? They had two sons. Their names were Mahlon and Chilion. Bethlehem was a poor village. The students, for this reason, Elimelech went to the country of Moab with his wife and sons. Land of this place was plain. Crops grew better in this place than in other places. So they started living here happily. But the students, their happiness did not last very long. Suddenly, Elimelech died. Naomi became a widow with her two sons. Gradually, Mahlon and Chilion grew older. The students, at their proper age, the two brothers married two Moabite girls. Wife of the elder brother Mahlon was Orpah, and the wife of the younger brother was Ruth. The students, they started again their lives with new hopes and dreams. But the students, again their good days did not last. All of a sudden, both the brothers died. Widow Naomi now became a childless mother. The students, Orpah and Ruth, became widows at a very young age. Bewildered, Naomi now wanted to return to Moab, leaving Bethlehem, telling the two wives, Orpah and Ruth, of her two sons to go back to their homes and to start their lives all over again. But initially they did not want to leave Naomi. But their students at the end, Orpah returned to her parents, but Ruth did not want to leave Naomi at any cost. The students know faithfulness of Ruth in family life. Naomi prepared to return to Bethlehem. The students told Ruth again to return to her country. Showing Orpah, she told Ruth, "See your sister-in-law. She has returned to her own people and her own gods. So you do the same." But the students Ruth did not agree to leave Naomi alone. Ruth replied, "I will go wherever you go, and I will spend the night wherever you spend the night. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. I will die where you will die. Nothing but death can separate me from you." So the students Ruth remained unwavering in her resolve. At the end, the students Naomi went to Bethlehem, taking Ruth with her. After traveling a long distance on foot, the students they reached Bethlehem, and it was time for harvesting in Bethlehem. For reasons of survival, Ruth went to collect grains from Naomi's relative Boaz. The students, he was kind to Ruth. Following Naomi's instruction, Ruth did not go to any other field to collect grains. Boaz was relative of Naomi from her husband's side. So the students, Boaz married Ruth as Naomi wished and in accordance with their family customs. Okay? And a son was born to Ruth and Boaz. His name was Obed. Son of Obed was Jesse. Son of Jesse was King David. Dear students, we know that Joseph, the husband of Mother Mary, was from the lineage of David. Okay? And our Savior was also called Son of David because he was born in the family of David. Okay, dear students? Now from the above, dear students, from the above this description, we come to know that about the faithfulness of Ruth. The students, number one, she had deep love and respect for her husband and mother-in-law. Number two, she took care of her mother-in-law, leaving everything of her own. Number three, she was obedient to her mother-in-law. She did whatever her mother-in-law wanted. Number four, she married Boaz to continue the family lineage. Number 5. Despite her own difficulties, she fulfilled her family responsibilities. Number 6. She gave priority to family responsibility over her own happiness. The students, now Ruth's firm faith in God. Ruth served other gods before marrying Kilian. The students, after marriage, she became to know the one God. She had immense faith in God. The students, although her husband died, she did not leave God for her own happiness. Rather, she told her mother-in-law, "Your God will be my God." So the students, this express her firm faith in God. No hardship could change her faith from God, since after getting to know the true God, Ruth remains faithful to God at all times. The students, like being faithful to carry out family responsibility, she was faithful to God. So there was a great plan of God for Ruth. The students, God wanted that Ruth's life will be like a guiding stars in the future forever. Although Ruth did not understand God's plan at the time, but she accepted it. The students, God will send His only Son to redeem the people of the world. This Son will have to be born in the family of David, and through Ruth this became possible. The students, for we have seen that Jesus the Savior was born in race of David and Ruth was David's grandmother. Okay? Now being faithful to God. Dear students, it is very important for us to be faithful to God. By doing the following steps, we can remain faithful to God like Ruth. Number 1. Know the life of Ruth and learn from it. Number 2. Remain faithful to God like Ruth. Number 3. Depend on God for everything like good Ruth. Number 4. Seek God's strength to be faithful to Him. Okay? Dear students, in this chapter discussion, here is over. I hope you all understand. Now, your homework, the students fill in the gaps. All answers are given and matching answers are also given. And 4 short questions and 4 broad questions answers are also given in today's our reading. Okay, so dear student, that's all for today's. See you again in the next class. May God bless you all. Thank you very much.